The Ghouls, the Ghouls, the Ghouls. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We're back with another follow to review, Season 1, Episode 4. And essentially, we're following Lucy and the Ghoul here. Big Ella Blunnell, or whatever her name's called. Oh, aye. Anyway, we're moving through there. They encounter in dangerous situations. But yeah, they're going out in the wasteland. We begin the episode. We run into this guy called Roger. The theme of the day here is pretty much survival. Of course, if you don't get the wee dials into them, if you're exposed to all this for that so long, you will turn into a ghoul. But what happens here? I'll tell you what happens here. I actually think this was the ghoul putting Roger out of his misery here. Like Roger was talking about, oh, sweet old apple pie and some ice cream and good night, kill, bang. That's him deed. That's absolutely him deed in there. I think it was absolutely the correct decision, is what it is, to be fair. I mean, I think it had to be done that way because we were in heck did he let him live, and then he does like a compassionate thing here. You think, and then what's he do? He eats his ass. He starts cutting the guy up, starts eating him, and then he gives Lucy a knife. Like, you know what? Ass doesn't cut itself. So he gives her the knife. She's then forced into cutting all this shit. It's sick. It is funny though at the end of the day. So yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was quite funny, and it was quite funny. So yeah, then we come back to the intro. These two are walking. They need water. They're in some serious. They're in some damn need for some water, and we're gonna get some water. But it turns out the only water is radiated. The girl starts drinking it. He starts coughing. Lucy then starts drinking it as well. And then she thinks this is a perfect time to escape because he's stuck in a coughing fit. Obviously, he's getting a bit weaker. He needs these dials, but sorry, Roger, I can't help you. I don't got nothing to do with dials. So yeah, he needs to help. He needs to help himself. So it's not like he just jobbed out that Roger guy. At the end of the day, so what he had to do is like your daddy back in Fall 33. I can guarantee you, he was doing some crazy shit like this, dude. Damn it. Yeah. She runs away. He catches up. He lassos her. She bites his finger off, and then he literally just whips out a knife and cuts her finger off. It was like, damn, that's pretty gnarly. But it wasn't as gnarly as the next scene. It's back in Fault 33. We see the woman with the eye patch, and the other guy, she's like, you remind me of Bert. Bert used to bore people in a room out of shoes. And then we think these two are going to get freaky with it, and he's like, oh, you're a wet lady. And I'm like, okay. And then it turns out her water broke. And it's like, damn. So yeah, she's giving birth, and it turns out Lucy's brother and this guy go off into Fault 32, and apparently there's some secrets in there that have just been unearthed, so whoop-de-doo. But then the ghoul, he hands over Lucy to, what's the guy called? Tic Tac or something? Flip Flop? I can't remember what this guy's name is. Like this big robot machine. He seems that he's got like the most generic American accent of all time. And essentially what is happening here, she gets patched up, her finger put back on, all good. You won't feel nothing but a knick-knack. I think it was knick-knack. You won't feel nothing but a little knick-knack. Gets that all patched up, and then what happens? Turns out, I'm only going to harvest your organs. Hell, I ain't a sex demon. Good night. That's her shot. Passes out. Right, what's going to happen next, folks? What's going to happen next? I'll tell you. Well, what's going to happen next? Lucy gets taken, manages to fight her way with it. She then takes the knick-knack guy hostage, threatens the two guys. Like, oh, I'll fire these poison darts into you unless you release those people. Turns out those people are ghouls. This turns into a really bloody situation. Everyone's getting ate, but Lucy manages to escape. And that is pretty much our episode, as the ghoul looks at the TV and he sees the TV show that he was once in, and it's like a bit of humanity still waits in there. He's like, hasta la vista, you commie bastard, and he just shoots him, which I thought it was a pretty good scene, man. You can't dispute it, guys. I thought it was a pretty good scene, and you can't cry about it. There's no crying about it today. That is for sure. Thought it was good, absolutely, and it was a good ending. I actually thought it was a good episode. I think this show, I'd say it's pretty much nailed the dark comedy. I mean, I say nailed, I don't mean it's 10 out of 10 at each episode, but, I mean, honestly, I don't think it's much more than what you could be asking for. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. Until next time, peace.